In the beginning, before order, before gods would be called gods, before men would be and demons would be called demons, there existed one rule, one law, one doctrine, and it was written as such. Conquest, the sovereignty, power unto oneself, to govern oneself, to master oneself, and if that had meant the subjugation other sovereign beings, so be it. Of the granddaughter of one such being born of Syrian blood, yes, she was royalty, heir to Thoth, which you know as the Egyptian god of law, order, and balance of a distant realm in a cosmos adjacent to yours. Hephaclitus was a child in this royal lineage born into nobility, but warrior-like in temperament. Not a day went by that she did not fight, argue, but I understood it was always in good faith. Give him the apple back, Hephaclitus states callously, with a restrained anger to Christopheles. It is his, not yours to take. Christopheles scowls smugly. Those who cannot fight for what they have don't deserve it, dear cousin. Hephaclitus meets his gaze, measured with a hint of mischief. Then your side of the family would be delegated to the mines. She pauses, taking in his expression as it warps from glee to dissatisfaction. It is only by my grandfather's grace that you walk the halls of this palace. He gets angry and pushes her, grabbing her by her robes. Then it is by my grace that you don't lie bleeding on this marble floor. He smiles, decaying in the soft panic in Hephaclitus's eyes. Go on a call for your grandfather. We know your mother and father won't answer. They died a miserable death. He spits, like a mangy downtrodden dog mutt. You would speak ill of the dead who sacrificed themselves so that we may dine in these halls built upon the pools of their blood and the bodies of their men. Her fist clenches, then releases. Our family has long spurned you, no fault of mine, long before I was born. Unhand me, she says as she swats his hand away from her collar. He backhands her. You would contradict your elder's will. But Hephaclitus would not invoke her grandfather's name, not for such a petty squabble. And he knew this, and she knew that he knew this. Kneel, he states callously. No. Something uttered not from her head, but from the spirit of nobility nestled within her being. The word emanated from within her, channeled from the laws without her imposed on them by the very halls they stood in. He slaps her again, this time harder. Her head shakes, the floor beneath her shifts, and she loses her balance as she falls to the floor. Christopheles kicks her in her stomach again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Kneel. She throws up a lunch, defiling the sacred hall, her eyes bloodshot as she meets his gaze. You are lesser, she said. Not in rage, not in pity, but in revelation. Not as a curse, but as an accounting. Christopheles lowers his voice almost as he was pleading for her to understand, as if he wept with her, according to whom your grandfather. He sucks his teeth. Of course, but there is a way every woman falls from grace, even in the eyes of her paternal figure, double the fall for nobility. Hephaclitus's anger shifts to terror, her fingers twitching for the knife in her robes. Christopheles delights in putrid, malformed prophecy. Your lineage will end. You will be unfit to be wed, and unfit for the throne, and it will pass over to me, all for a little fun. And you know a man like me cannot rule. He chuckles, still pleading, sobbing even. Not by your standards, so you will sit in silence. You will eat at the same table as me. You will smile at your father, granddad, dad as he speaks to me, knowing that you are incomplete and knowing that I took that from you, just as your family did to me. So Neil Hephaclitus stands up, no longer terrified, but resolved, focused, present, no. The word bubbles up from her throat with a guttural timbre. She felt it echo within her bowels. Christopheles lunges at her, but before she hits the ground, her dagger meets his throat and his stomach again and again and again and again and again until he falls off her. Her white robes are soaked in blood. Guards who had caught wind of the altercation had stormed the corridor from both sides, rifles in hand. Her uncle looked at her, lament sewn all over his face. "What have you done?" He locks his eyes with her, something alien and unyielding reflected in them. "No, what have you become?"